Hey guys, it's Jake at the Brains Trust. Wednesday afternoon at the moment, just looking at some early NBA lines. And the good thing about betting in Australia is that our bookmakers, Sportsbet and BetEasy, for example, they like to release some of these NBA lines early to give some people a chance at having some action, whereas Vegas won't actually release their lines until they know who's going to play. It's kind of a bit smarter on their part. Bet365 operates more closely off Las Vegas. You go there and they've only got lines available for one game, whereas Sportsbet and BetEasy pretty much have the lot of them. Now, these lines are very subject to change based on what happens throughout the night, 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. when we figure out who's going to play. I can already see here what teams want to play for, if they're going to be motivated, if they're going to rest, what's going to happen. And there's a lot of games on tomorrow, and the player props are going to be pretty small, given the fact that motivation might not be too high. There's not many matches where both teams are playing for a lot. Okay, and there's also not many matches where both teams are playing there, starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So player props will be a little bit low, but I do have a side that I like right now. It comes from Milwaukee. I actually like the Thunder -4.5 at Milwaukee. A couple of reasons why, but first of all, it's important to note that the Milwaukee Bucks are done for the year. They've won 60 games for I can't remember how many times they've done it in franchise history, but not many times. It's a great accomplishment for them, but they're done. They've wrapped up the 5th seed. They've got nothing left to play for. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the MVP candidate, maybe MVP favourite, he'll be resting tomorrow against the Thunder. And the Thunder are going to be really buoyed from that win today they had over Houston. They want to play them again in the playoffs, I think. If they lose this game and the Spurs beat the Mavericks, which they will, the Spurs are paying $1.05. If that happens, the Thunder will have to play Denver in the playoffs. And I think they would much rather play the Rockets, a team that they know they can beat, a team that they just beat. So basically, in effect, if the Thunder lose this game at Milwaukee, they're going to end up playing a less preferred opponent in the playoffs. So they're going to come in here. It's going to be Westbrook. It's going to be Paul George, Steven Adams. All the boys are going to play. Antetokounmpo is going to rest for Milwaukee, but not only is Antetokounmpo going to rest, there's going to be guys in Milwaukee, your Eric Bledsoes, your Chris Middletons. Those guys are going to be playing 20, 25 minutes as opposed to the normal 30, 31, 32 minutes. So I think Milwaukee, the intensity is going to be down. The starters are going to play less. I think there's going to be a lot less motivation for Milwaukee. First and foremost, Antetokounmpo's out, which just makes a massive difference. But, all in all, I think the Thunder, their roster, when it's healthy, is about as good as Milwaukee's roster. It's definitely better without Antetokounmpo. And I think throughout tomorrow's game, you'll start to realise, hey, maybe this Milwaukee team doesn't really care as much about the result as the Thunder do. And the Thunder know if they want to get that first-round matchup against the Rockets and not Denver, they're going to need to win this game. And I think they'll end up winning it pretty comfortably. I like the Thunder -4.5. That's tomorrow's NBA line pick. It's early. Get on it because it will move. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Get around me. Jake at the Brains Trust. Cheers.